So, when you're out riding on your motorcycle, and you look like this asshole, killing me, man.
You can't roll up on a Harley smelling like bubblegum. Nah, brother. That's not the move. As a biker, you want something that's dark, mysterious, rugged, and sometimes loud. If you look the part and act the part, you better smell the part. The right scent not only rides with you, but it leaves a trail behind you. With these 10 cents, you'll be him. Alright, so Tim was going to be in a video with me, right? So I told him the concept of the video, fragrances that bikers can wear. I assumed he understood the assignment. I assumed that he would come at least with a vest or some riding gear or any of the above.
My riding gear.
So he showed up in a gray shirt, some basketball shorts, and some slides. So we have to improvise. So I'm going to have to give him some tattoos. If nothing else, a biker has to have at least a tattoo. So,
fuck.
I'm going to tell you now, I'm not an artist.
I
so
don't
this,
make sense.
Scoot your leg over, man. Get that shit out of my way. All right. Take your sunglasses off.
Fuck.
Hey, which side do killers put their tattoos on? On the right?
Which side is not gay? The fucking earrings. Fuck.
Alright, you know what? Here, Come on. Come on. Stop moving. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's a penis. Turn around.
Oh, both.
You got a lot of people. You're really sad. Like Will Ferrell. I'm sad dogging you. That one might look like a sperm. I don't know. All right, sleeves. Let's get the sleeves going. Come on.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see. I might become a tattoo artist after this.
What did you just fucking what the fuck is this?
Other side. That is.
What the fuck? Oh shit!
Other side.
Oh fuck!
Oh man, I'm crying. Oh shit.
Oh. Ow, it hurts. Mom? Oh, Jesus.
Hold on.
What the? Oh, no.
She's
Hold on.
like, oh man. Is she at work?
Let's see.
Oh, I'm gonna do the spider web.
Alright. So this is what happens when you come unprepared to class. You gotta improvise. So this is Tim as a biker.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the video. So I have 10 here with an honorable mention as far as 10 fragrances that I would recommend to wear if you are a biker. Now, you all know that I love my fruity, tropical fragrances, my sweet gourmands, but when you're showing up to the biker rally or the bike night or whatever, you cannot be rocking some shit like this and be taken seriously.
Yeah. Looks like we got us a
Maybe if you
grown-up
pull
version
up
of
looking
Bam
like
Bam.
these guys. So if you want to know the 10 that I recommend, and we're going to get Timmy's opinion as well to see if he agrees, disagrees, or whatever with his biker looking self. Y'all know what to do. Stick around right after the intro.
Cedar, musk, a deadly blend. The smell of terror, it will not end. Subscribe and tell your friends. Despair's bouquet, grim cheese scents to save the day. When grim cheese stalks, you'll rue the day. More fragrance content coming your way. Grim G.
What's up, friends and family? It's your boy, Grim G, back with another fragrance video for y'all. So, I'm sure you caught the intro. You know what we're doing here today. I'm not dressed like this because it's fucking Halloween. But today we're going to get into 10 fragrances that I highly recommend if you're a biker. These are fragrances that I say you should wear. So, if you're new here and you're into fragrance-related content, do me a favor. Think about dropping a like, subscribing to the channel. Really helps me out, helps me grow. I appreciate it. If you're one of my returning subscribers, I appreciate you, each and every one of y'all. Y'all rock. Thank you for sticking with me through all this. I hope you're all doing well. With that being said, let's get into it.
I can get 70 miles to the gallon on this hog.
Alright, so, as a biker, you kind of have like a little reputation to uphold. You cannot show up smelling like cotton candy, cookies, and things like that. So, Tim showed up unprepared, as you can probably tell by the outtake. So we had to toughen him up a little bit with these badass tattoos. Y'all don't mess with this guy. Stone cold gangster. So that will segue us into the first fragrance that I recommend. If you're a biker, you definitely got to check it out. That is none other than Xerjoff the Don. I have said this numerous times. Now, this is one of those fragrances that you can't wear just any day, okay? This is a specific fragrance. This is for going out and doing some gangster shit. And I'm going to tell you why. The main accords that you get in this, the main notes, are spun sugar, which obviously is a little sweet, but whiskey, tobacco, and my favorite, gunpowder. This is a gangster-ass fragrance. If you're a biker, you damn sure gotta get your nose on this. This is good stuff. Tim, you smelled this last night on the live stream. What are your thoughts on this?
That shit's fucking great.
This for bikers?
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
Alright, so we're not even going to spray it because we already smelled this last night. Now, before I go any further, we're going to get into the honorable mention. Honorable mention because I don't have a full bottle of the OG. I have the Fahrenheit Le Parfum. So, this is the sweeter version. everybody knows that this fragrance came from like the 80s, okay? Leather, grass, gasoline. That's what this is. Also, I think burnt rubber. This is a manly fragrance. Pretend this is the OG. Use your imagination, like you're using your imagination that Tim's tattoos are real, and they are real freaking cool, man.
Especially the tear eyes.
I'm sad dogging you.
I was literally crying as I was doing these tattoos. I was laughing so hard. So that's your honorable mention. All right, so let's get into this one. All right, so I'm not going over all the notes. Y'all have seen my videos. Y'all can look up the notes. I'll drop the notes maybe. We'll drop the notes on the screen. But Creative Ventus Cologne, either this or the OG. Guys, this is a classic masculine scent. It's not. This is maybe a little fruity with, I believe it's got the mandarin in here, or this is mandarin. Little mandarin replaced the pineapple, but this is still classy, masculine. Definitely a biker can pull this off, or you could even wear a suit with this, but on a bike, you are not going to go wrong rocking Creative Ventus Cologne. You've smelled this before also, haven't you?
Yeah. It's definitely a good one.
Good one on a bike. All right. Now, I don't believe you've smelled this one.
No.
Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. This is slightly sweet, but not so sweet that your brothers are going to be thinking you're sus. All right. This is whiskey and a little bit of chocolate. It's got some woods. Little iris, so maybe a little powdery. But you can go ahead and spray that. Tell us what you think.
It is more on the fruity side. But it has a masculine tone to it. It's not as masculine as the others, though.
Not as masculine. This one is the least masculine in this group, I believe, that I've got here for you. So, either way, you think maybe yes, maybe no?
Still a good one. I guess it depends on what kind of bike meet you're going up to. Like, if you're going up to a fucking bar, you don't want to wear that. If you're just going to out in the field, biker rally, it'd be alright.
All right, so that one, I believe you would probably feel that one more on the dry down. But we don't have time for that. All right, so you smelled the actual OG. This is a clone of Oud for Greatness. Yeah. This is like a piney, green, masculine, maybe oak moss in here. I'm not looking up the notes. You can spray that.
I can smell a lot.
Spray it in here.
Man, a lot of pine in it. A lot of green. That's a good one. Oud for Greatness is still good, though.
Oud for Greatness or this. This is Shaggoff Oud Royale. Very good stuff. I'm not a fan of Parfums de Marly. Whatever I can't even say it. It's just so not good. Haultain, I can't get down with that. But Oud for Greatness or Shaggoff Oud Royale, which clones Oud for Greatness, definitely a masculine scent that a biker can pull off with ease. This one right here might also be a little bit leaning not as masculine as the others, but there's a lot in here that does make this masculine. Now, this is Latafa Mashrabia. You smell this, right? Mm-hmm. You can spray it again just to remind yourself. So that's apple shisha, tobacco, a little caramel, a little cinnamon. There's some woods. There's actually a smoke accord in here.
Yeah. I can definitely see a biker wearing this. For sure. It's not too sweet.
So just a little sweet, but still definitely masculine, manly. Yeah. Can definitely rock that. Now, we're going to get into some of the more serious ones here. So, since that was tobacco, we're going to go a little bit more on the tobacco side. So, perfect for fall, but also perfect for a biker to wear. This is Parfums de Marly Herod. This is a nice vanilla, but not a sweet vanilla. Cinnamon, tobacco, very smooth. This is almost too sophisticated for a biker. but at the same time, that tobacco makes this masculine and manly enough that it could definitely be pulled off, in my opinion. So let's get this gangster's opinion over here. I'm scared to run my mouth with those teardrops, bro.
I don't got them for no reason. It is very sophisticated. I mean, I've been to a lot of biker rallies, biker parties, being in a club myself. That I can see someone pulling it off, but the people who I hang around with, the bikers I hang around with, it might be a little too sophisticated, too classy. But it can be pulled off if you're just like a lone wolf, such as Grim.
That's right, lone wolf, because I will not let somebody tattoo me like that. I think these are club tattoos.
Represent!
Alright. So, one of the main drawbacks with that is also the performance, but I do get a good 6 hours out of Parfums de Marly Herod. I say it's a W. Tim says maybe, maybe not. Get your nose on it for sure. You can order a sample set. You can actually... you can probably get that from Sprays for Days. I'll drop some links in the description of this video where you can sample things and get deals. Best places to buy things, in my opinion. Some of them I got a discount code for you too. If you don't want to save any money, that's on you. Don't worry about it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. All right, next on the list, Spice Bomb Dark Leather from Victor and Rolf. This was actually the very first fragrance I did a review on because no one had a review on it when I was looking. So I thought, you know what? Let's maybe help some people out on their journey, and y'all created a monster. So here I am. This kept me going after this video was dropped. So, obviously, leather. If you're a biker, you should be wearing leather.
But I got the tattoos. It makes up for it.
So a lot of bikers wear leather. Leather is just a perfect fragrance for a biker to wear. It goes without saying.
It's a good one. We tried this one on live. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it is a good leather masculine biker scent.
So another drawback with this is it is not as loud as the Extreme, but you know what? This still does the job, and I prefer this over the Extreme. Scent profile, in my opinion, is much better. Alright, we got 3 left. So we're going to give y'all the cheapest one last. No, hell with that. We're going to give you the cheap one right now. So this you can get for about $30 to $40. This is Rasasi Hawass Black. This stuff is nuclear. I believe there's birch tar, there's oak moss. There's a little bit of citrus in the opening with this, but this is so strong with that oak moss in here. It is an oak moss bomb. This is definitely like piney, dirty, earthy, maybe after the rain, soil. This is masculine as hell, and this projects like a monster. Definitely a masculine fragrance. You smelled this last night as well. Pressurized atomizer. Not my favorite from the Rasasi line, but this is definitely a W if you're looking for a masculine scent profile.
That's a really good one.
Think Nishane Hashivat. That is what this one is really close to, except this is way more strong than Hashivat. Actually, it's stronger than Hashivat X. Alright, so we got 2 left. Now, Tony Iommi Monkey Special from Xerjoff. This is a rock star fragrance. So you think leather jacket, alcohol, and groupies. That could go for their possible orgies. Possible. I mean, I would say this would get the job done. This is a very dark, polarizing scent. You got rum, passion fruit. I believe there's caramel and some vanilla in here, but this is a patchouli bomb. Dirty, earthy patchouli. Definitely smells like some incense. It's a deep, dark fragrance. This projects very loud as well. I don't think you've smelled this. Go ahead, waste the spray. I love that stuff. But it's polarizing. But if you're a biker, who do you care who you're offending? Probably not anybody.
No, we don't give a fuck. That's nice. Yeah, that's really nice.
Masculine enough for a biker, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you give me that bottle. Those tattoos don't scare me. All right, last one. Also, one of my favorites from the house. My actual favorite is definitely Altair, but we're talking about masculine biker fragrances. Altair is not going to cut it for this situation. But I've said this numerous times. Carlisle is a W. Also polarizing, but still very masculine, very sophisticated. This, if Batman wore a fragrance, this would be it. This is billionaire in the daytime and at nighttime, kicking ass, taking names. Hands down, one of the best from Parfums de Marly, in my opinion. Tim, go ahead and give that a spray, because I don't think you smelled that either.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I can.
So you've got some green apple, some vanilla, you've got some nutmeg, cinnamon, you got spices. I believe there's saffron in there as well, but it's not really a sweet fragrance. It's just a nice masculine.
It's more bitter. I feel like bitter and not sour, but I guess sour in a good way. But I don't smell sour like if I don't know.
You almost get tobacco vibes with this, but tobacco is not a listed note in here.
So it wants to be almost. That's good. I like that one.
All right, so those are the 10 with one honorable mention that I got for you guys. If you have any experience with any of these, do us a favor, drop in the comments. Anything I left off of the list that you think needs to be on this list, put people up on game, let us know, put it down in the comments. If you continue to like, comment, and subscribe, I will continue to put y'all up on game. Make sure you are always the best smelling person in the room.
And the fattest.
And the fattest person in the room. And make sure you bring those fake tattoos everywhere you go. You can't wash those arms. But make sure you're the best smelling person in the room. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.